back to Healthy with Nicole, talking today about fasting again and how to start a fast. So basically, a little prep work that you might want to do before you begin a fast is to plan your last meal or 2 meals. And the reason is that you want to get your blood sugar really well balanced before you go into a fast. This will help you to feel better while you fast, to be able to fast longer and avoid things like headaches and fatigue. So one of the best things you can do before your fast is kind of set a target window. You're looking for a period of time that maybe start with a 2-day period for an extended fast, and that you're very busy, that you don't have commitments where you're gonna have to eat like a date or meetings for lunches or dinner. So you want a period of time that you know you don't have any obligations to partake in food with people. So this is really important because that's probably the number one reason why most people will break their fast, is social pressure. So plan ahead, know your window, and shoot for that, but be flexible. Secondly, your last couple of meals, and hopefully all the time, your way of eating should be high in protein and fat and little to no carbohydrates, absolutely no sugar, and no alcohol. The reason for this is that sugar, carbohydrates, alcohol, these will all spike your blood sugar, which also spike your insulin. And now you've got a roller coaster happening because the blood sugar goes up and the insulin goes up and they crash down. When you get into that downward phase, you're feeling very hungry, tired, fatigued, headachy, sometimes nausea. So this can all be avoided by just maintaining your blood sugar, getting your blood sugar to be balanced and regulated long before you start the fast. I usually recommend most people transition away from a high carb diet before ever experimenting with fasting so that you can have a good experience. So this would be, getting away from a plant-based diet, at least temporarily, and including more fats. If you are on a plant-based diet, then for sure reduce the sugar content, root vegetables, anything with a higher glycemic index, and focus on the fat and like avocados and nuts. If you are on a regular diet, omnivore diet or carnivore diet, make sure you do the same thing. Take out as much of that as possible. And worst case is drinking alcohol before a fast. It will make you feel awful the next day, and it makes it very difficult. I've experienced this firsthand, and it will sabotage your fast in a hurry. So those are some of the things you want to do before you start your fast. Prepare with the time, prepare with your blood sugar, eating the fattier meals and protein and low sugar. That'll set you up for success. And then from there, it's basically just pick your time, set your timer, and start. And when you start fasting, right after your last meal, you start that fasting window. I like different fasting apps like BodyFast or Zero or even Live. And those are where is it you can keep track of what you're fasting, your time periods, and it's kind of motivational. So doing that is important. And lastly, make sure you are well prepared with hydration and not just water. I never recommend anybody to do a juice fast or a water fast. And the reason is juice fast will spike your blood sugar and make you feel pretty lousy. And then water only fasts are missing out on your electrolytes. There's a really simple fix for that, and you just want to fix a quart of water with a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I just use regular cheap iodized sea salt because I like the iodine. So you're just going to put a 1/4 teaspoon in this quart of water, and then you'll sip this water throughout the day. You're not going to chug it because it'll make you run to the bathroom and give you diarrhea. So don't chug it all at once. Just sip it throughout the day intermittently with other beverages. In the next video, I'm going to talk about what you can have during your fast to make it most effective for your goals. Well, if you like that video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my other videos.